Welcome to the Living Life Juicy podcast. My name is John Losi, and I'm your host on this journey to figure out how to be present and kind as we go about doing great things. I'm here at my office annex at Point Mugu State Beach and enjoying the morning, figuring out how best I can live out the mission of this channel, which is being present and kind and looking to do great things. I wanted to take a little bit of time to talk about my other channel. It's called the Growing People Podcast, and it's all about professional and organizational development. How do people learn and grow, and how are organizations created in such a way that they can be efficient and effective? And what I'm doing there is I'm offering some really practical and tactical resources to help on two very related things. The one that probably, if you know me at all, you know I'm drawn to this one, and I live in this space quite a bit. It's called Guiding Questions for Your Growth Journey. And that creates a process for you to plan a life, to plan a career, even to plan a project. And I'm excited about presenting that. But as I've worked on this myself, but also coached other people, I found there's a big part that's missing that keeps you from being thoughtful and reflective, and that's if you're distracted. And one of the big distractions for many of us these days is our email, or really any of our electronic inboxes. We're trying to be present, to be effective and efficient, and yet we're always pulled towards checking our email, or even worse, if you have all your alerts set up, you hear that ding, or you see that little red number that says how many messages you have, and you're immediately drawn off task. So what this the email, mastering your email piece is about, is helping you become present so that then you can do really good deep thought work. And whether it's about the guiding questions, or maybe it's projects you're working on, maybe it's just having a conversation without feeling the need to check your inbox, to check your phone. And you'll notice that I've added be present and kind as you do great things. I've added that concept of presence because if you're not present, it's really hard to be kind in the moment. It's hard to remember that you're dealing with another person who's bringing in a whole different set of experiences and expectations. It's really hard to accomplish or do great things unless you're present enough to know what to do and what the right thing to do is. So I encourage you, go check out the Growing People Podcast if you're interested in finding these resources to help you be present, that will help you be kind and help you do great things. Now, with this podcast, I always like to have a try this at home piece, and I'm still working on a try this at home I did, and I want to encourage other people to do it too. I'm still working to win the morning, or own the morning, whatever you want to call it. The idea of making the first part of your day very, very intentional so that it sets you up for success for the rest of the day. So try this at home. Try owning the morning, and let me know what you do, what works for you, and maybe I can get some help from all you guys out there of how I can best win the morning, especially with the caveat of having a 4-year-old. How do you do that? So remember, be present and kind as you do amazingly spectacular, wonderfully great things.